The first guy I met wanted to start an anti-Antifa coalition and then called me on the phone saying he almost murdered somebody with his bare hands who was an active member.
Oh, geez.
And so he went kind of that route. And then, you know, talking with Brotha Scrub, the ex-Antifa member I just interviewed on my channel, the first one finally.
Yeah.
You know, he chose family and faith and to have children and to get a house and to get his life together. And I think the transition was a lot easier for him. But I think the reality is Antifa is so enmeshed with varying different criminal organizations, drug trafficking, all of these layers of criminality. And a lot of people who were involved saw a lot of things that they should not have seen. And I think a lot of them feel that if they speak out, they'll essentially be marked for death. And at least in this guy's case, I call him Tom. He was in his home all the time, drinking, doing drugs. He was afraid to leave. He was getting threatening text messages. People were following him. I never realized that people thought gang stalking was a myth, but no, this was very real for this guy. And there's some of these people are considered assets, and they keep an eye on these assets to make sure that they don't get out of containment. So I think for a lot of people, there's going to be fear and shame, and that's going to lead to suicidality. So getting a phone call from somebody saying, I think I just murdered somebody is probably one of the most scariest moments of my life. And but that's how much rage he had. That's how much he hated these people. And, you know, even the person he beat up, this Antifa member confessed to molesting a 14-year-old girl. Nobody called him out on it. And that's what made him snap. And he just punched him, wouldn't stop punching. And he thought he left a corpse in front of the bar. And I just remember screaming at him, what did you do? You've destroyed my podcast. You've destroyed everything. You're going to go to prison. They're going to shut down what I'm doing. And I'm screaming at him. And he starts crying like a baby. And I don't mean that to like diminish him, because I love this man and I hope he's doing good. But I mean, like, you could see like he was a broken child. He's like, please stop screaming at me. I don't want to. I did. And I'm just like, no, what did you do? And yeah, and that's one thing that made me scared, is realizing that, you know, I got out and I'm like, I want to make friends with everybody. I want to talk to everybody. I want to share my story. I don't care who hears it. I don't care if I sound crazy. But then you got that. So I'm very, very worried about the path a lot of these former members are taking.
I wish I would've known how deep the holes in Hollywood go. It's dangerous to put truth in your songs. They've been tapping my phone. Got a van parked outside of my home. If I keep rapping, they won't leave me alone. As an independent artist, ain't no label stopping what you expose. Like these celebrities and artists really selling their soul. If cancel culture doesn't work and you get famous on your own, they'll find a way to put a bullet in your dome. I've been peeking out the blinds. I see them creeping, trying to hide between the trees across the street since my release is going viral. Can't believe it. Am I dreaming? Am I fast asleep inside? In a coma from a beating, or am I losing my mind? I keep working, I ain't stopping, they just want me afraid. I should take a vacation before I end up in the grave. My girl said she wouldn't fly with me because right now it isn't safe. Thinks if I board that flight, they're gonna crash that plane. I guess they didn't know that I don't give a fuck. They tell me it's in my head. I tell them just to wish me luck, luck. I keep a gun inside my backpack with a burner phone. I lean a chair against the door and I sleep in my car. Call me crazy, say I'm paranoid, trying to sleep. I hear a scary noise, now I can't go back to bed. It's either ghosts or it's the feds. Call me crazy, say I'm nuts. In my front yard with a bat, like what? I saw something something by the fans. It's either ghosts or it's the fans. I wish somebody would have told me this. The rabbit holes are actually bottomless pits. They monitor my internet from right outside of the crib. Get into my car with all my dogs, we taking a trip. Helicopters follow the whip. I mean, honestly, I'm scared that I might get hurt if I keep making these records. I've been playing chess, they want me playing checkers. All these CIA, FBI, NRA measures, they're hoping they can scare me or I'll crack under the pressure. Trying to take me off the internet's too obvious. It's obviously better to stage an accident and take my body on a stretcher. This is not a cry for help, it's evidence, a letter for every single fan who's gonna wonder why I left them. My homies never text me, they use WhatsApp to say hi. They don't want our messages saved in a case file. Hopping in a car together, we don't ever take mine. And if we do, they make me check the brake lines. I guess they didn't know that I don't give a fuck. They tell me it's in my head, I tell them just to wish me luck, luck, luck. I keep a gun inside my backpack with a burner phone. I lean a chair against the door and I sleep in my car. Call me crazy, say I'm paranoid, trying to sleep, I hear a scary noise. Now I can't go back to bed. It's either ghosts or it's the feds. Call me crazy, say I'm nuts, in my front yard with a bat, like what? I saw something by the fence. It's either ghosts or it's the feds. Who would have thought that the music I've been making would put me on the radar of an FBI agent? I launch another single and they launch investigations. I really thought the land of the free was more than a saying. I've been researching the government agencies and departments, trying to figure out which one made me a target. Laying in my bed and my dog started barking. Hit the lights, go outside, someone went through all my garbage. Damn, this is a scare tactic, trying to keep me quiet. You can't win a game against the people who designed it. But I ain't giving in and I ain't suffering in silence. I'ma tell the truth, I swear to God that I ain't lying. I've been at parties with celebrities, showed up to say hello, and left the room to take a call that's coming in on my cell phone. I've seen their pentagram decorations and goats made of metal. Can't tell me they don't worship the devil. They do. I guess they didn't know that I don't give a fuck. They tell me it's in my head, I tell them just to wish me luck, luck, luck. I keep a gun inside my backpack with a burner phone. I lean a chair against the door and I sleep in my car. Call me crazy, say I'm paranoid, trying to sleep, I hear a scary noise. Now I can't go back to bed. It's either ghosts or it's the feds. Call me crazy, say I'm nuts, in my front yard with a bat, like what? I saw something by the fence. It's either ghosts or it's the feds.